Hey Guardians, welcome back to another episode of Tower Chat with Hamp. I'm your host, Hampshire Stag, and this week we're going to talk about more Taken King news. That's right, we're 2 weeks away from new DLC. September 15th midnight, here it comes. I am hyped, I hope you're hyped. Bungie let us know a few things this week, let's get right into it. But before I start, you'll notice that this video is coming out on a Monday. I've moved it from Sundays to Mondays. Monday seems like the appropriate day to kind of review what's happened in the past week. As we all know, the Destiny calendar week doesn't really fall in line with our normal calendar week of Monday to Sunday. The Destiny calendar week starts on reset day, Tuesday, runs to Monday. So I figured the last day of the week we sit down, we talk about what happened this past week, and maybe what we can look forward to in the week coming up. Right now, me and the Toon are just hanging out in the lounge here, warming ourselves by the fire of what looks like some sort of power generator that cannot be safe. And I gotta tell you, I'm a little upset. I've been here for a few minutes now, and not one waitress has come to take my order. I mean, I'd be happy to go up to the bar and get my own drink, but, there's nobody there. I don't know what's going on, but they do have some good jams. So let's play some music. Or not. Hey, what's wrong with the jukebox? Do I need a quarter? What? Alright, fine. Let's not play music then. Hey, did you guys break the jukebox and not tell anybody? Don't look at... Hey, what's your name? How you doing? That's what I'm talking about. What you reading?
What do you see, Warlock?
I can't hear what you're saying. I'm sorry. Alright, I gotta go. I'm married. Anyway. Let's start off with the new strike. Bungie had a reveal stream this past Wednesday at 2 p.m. They'll have another one at 2 p.m. this coming up Wednesday. But in this one, they reviewed the new... Well, one of the new strikes anyway.
Good morning.
There was some mixed feedback on it, and I gotta say, I was a little disappointed. Not in the strike so much, but they ran into over levels. It was a level 36 strike, and they ran it as level 40s. And I think it just made the strike look too easy. I think if we're running it at 35, 36, we're gonna have a much more difficult time. My opinions on it, I liked it. I liked the mechanics. I like that the boss is going to change. I think it's 3 different scenarios, the mid-boss. So, I'm excited to play it. I think it's better than what we have now. Let me put it that way. And as long as they're making improvements and getting better, I'm a Bungie fanboy. Have no fear, though. They screw something up, I'm going to be the first one to hold them accountable. They also put out the weekly update this week. Before we get into that, look, okay. Alright. There's Aaron's spaceship. There's the spaceship, right? Okay, it flies into space, right? She's got it tied up like it's a freaking horse. Not only that, is there any tension on this cable at all? No, none. Zero. Zilch. I've watched it for a while. I've got nothing better to do. It never moves. I think, just in my personal opinion now, she's been hanging out long enough. We could probably get her a parking spot in the hangar. Just saying. Let Amanda Holiday take a look at that thing, and all those ropes hanging around it cannot be good for it. I just can't. I'm not a mechanic, but I'd get that looked at. In any case, one of the most important things to come out of the weekly update, in my opinion, is the size of the update. 18 gigabytes for current generation consoles. That's happening on the 8th, next Tuesday. And let me tell you, all that's not weapon balancing, guys. You're getting Taken King code next Tuesday. You're going to get the bulk of the base code next Tuesday. Just take it to the bank. So that the following Tuesday, all you have to download is a key or a small patch or whatever it is to activate things, and then boom, we're live. So get it downloaded on Tuesday. That way, the following Tuesday, when we're all hyped to play it, you don't have to wait for your console to get updated. It's a nice view. I like this. Speaking of wanting to go down to the city, I want to go down there. I've got a weapon. I can go beyond the wall. I can handle myself. I killed Crota. I killed Atheon. I've gone flawless in trials. I think I can hang. For your, back to the update. For you older consoles, you got to be careful. 360, you're looking at 10 gigs, and PS3, you're looking at probably close to 20 gigs. And some of those older consoles are only 20 gigs big. You need to make sure you have space, or just finally break down and upgrade. You can see how it's working out. Destiny's getting away from 360 and PS3. I know money's tight. I get it. Don't get me wrong. Pawn shops, they carry Xbox Ones and PS4s. Best Buy, GameStop, they do trade-in all the time. It might be time to upgrade the old Contra Doolie. I'm just saying. Another nice view. I've always liked this view. I want to see if I can shoot the Traveler. Can I shoot the Traveler? I've never noticed that flag. Check that out. What kind of symbol is that? Huh. Learn something new every day. What else? The Nightfall's changing. You know, Tuesdays, as I mentioned earlier, the calendar week. We used to revolve around Tuesday. Tuesday was Nightfall night. Nightfall and Heroics for the OGC Myrmidons. Now, the deadline's not there because you're not going to get an XP bump anymore. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's a good thing considering what they're going to do with the leveling and be XP based. So, and that's fine. And then you can do the Nightfall whenever you want to. They're also taking away the weekly heroic. They're taking that one strike away. But they're creating a whole new Vanguard heroic playlist that you can get your Vanguard marks from, and you're guaranteed a legendary the first time you run it. You get legendary marks, I believe, 3 times. So you can do it once, twice, 3 times. Doesn't matter. You can get marks up to 3 times. You can do it on the same character. You're still going to get marks 3 times. So they're streamlining a little bit of that, and that's nice. Keep in mind, though, both those activities, minimum level 40. So we're going to have to grind out some XP levels and get our characters up to level 40. Whether you have 1, 2, or 3, it doesn't matter. At this point, triple characting up, which means 3 Warlocks, 3 Titans, 3 Hunters, whatever. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense at this point. I think you can probably get away from that and start experiencing the other classes that Destiny has to offer.
Checking.
One of the things that came out of PAX this week, IGN did an interview with Luke Smith and Mark Noseworthy, is the raid is confirmed to not be available on September 15th. It will not be available day 1. We can take our time, get our levels together, get geared up for it. A delivery date has not been set, but you can probably look at maybe a week, 2 at the most. They won't make us wait too long. Luke Smith did say they're going to give us plenty of heads up for those that have scheduling issues, need to take off of work, that kind of thing. Plenty of notice to go ahead and get your schedule together.
Goodbye.
A couple other things that came out of that interview is the Iron Banner is going to stay. We kind of knew that. We've seen some armor, so we knew that was going to be around. And that's neat to have a once a month 6v6. You know, get together with your buddies, run around in Crucible for a while, make fun of each other, that type of thing. He was a little shy on the Trials of Osiris, though. He didn't commit to that. I find it hard to believe they're going to remove that, but keep that in mind. They may do something different with that. Who knows? You may be thinking to yourself, if they've taken away the heroic, how am I going to get coins for Xur? Xur's going to have new exotics. I want to buy the new stuff. How do I do it? They're going to turn the drop rate up for all activities on Strange Coins. So now you rarely get a Strange Coin, maybe from Blue Ingram or something like that. They're going to jack the rates up. You'll be able to 5 coins and 5 motes of light, I believe it is, for leveling up, factioning up. So level up a faction, you're going to get a package. That'll include 5 coins, 5 motes of light. So it'll be a little bit easier to get a hold of them. On a side note, he said his favorite, newest weapon coming with the Taken King is called the Touch of Malice. And he talks about the journey the players are going to go on to achieve it and that type of thing. And I think that's the 50-piece weapon. That weapon you have to run around and find 50 pieces of, and you'll get Grimoire cards for it and understand some lore. That's going to be pretty neat. I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, that kind of wraps up what we saw this week. I don't want to make this video too long. I want to kind of hit the highlights and talk about a few things. If you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments. I'll certainly grab them on the next run through. Look at this microscope here. See what's up. Oh, what did I find the other day? There's some new markings, and you see that box right there? It says DAKO, Deco. That's a faction or manufacturer anyway. I haven't heard of yet, so that's pretty neat. In any case, make sure you tune in tomorrow. We're going to have our weekly reset video. Wednesday, we'll have the Bungie stream. I'll be hosting that live on my channel at www.twitch.tv/HampshireStag. So if you want to watch the Bungie show and chat me up while you do it, you're more than welcome to drop by. Thursday, we're going to post our video on the Black Garden story walkthrough mission. And of course, Friday is Xur Day. So we'll all be excited about that. As we wrap up here, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. It's free. And then you'll know when the next video is coming out. Then you'll get to watch it. Then you'll get excited about taking King like I am. And it's always good to be excited. Also, don't forget on Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, we're going to get some more juice on it. I mentioned it earlier, the Bungie stream with Laced Up Lauren. Come by my channel and chat me up. Until then, this is Hamp, signing off. I'll see you next week. Take care.